Mm-hmm. Eating Doritos. That's what I do. Uh-oh. All right, so I want to make sure that my volume was down. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and show my pretty face. Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome one, welcome all to the JERKMONGER Show, coming at you live from Tampa, Florida. I am your host, the JERKMONGER. Indeed. We'll see how this presentation looks here on the YouTube. I'm a little concerned. It looks like potato chips. Maybe I need to adjust my. That's on 720. I don't know. Maybe it's just a late night. I don't know. But anyway, JERKMONGER says, "Hey Elliot, how are you?" Jazz249 says, "Morning." Good morning, man. It's 3:52 in the morning for me. I've got Comic Book Bob with the red circle. I love it. Good morning. All right. So I'm inviting you guys to hang out with me, to chill a little bit. We're going to draw some, just have a good time, if you guys are down with it. By the way, let me refresh this. I'm at 46,420. I had a nice little bump tonight. Draken, what's going on, man? Getting ready to sleep? No, I'm going to stay up for a little bit. I have 24 hours left. Oh, snap. That's right, because, that's weird that it counts. It's probably more like 23 hours left. So, let me do my thing. You're getting ready to sleep, Draken. Gotcha. Jazz249 says, 52 here, getting ready to build a new house. Oh, snap. Punching Panda says, dang, I didn't know DOOMKICKER was made by a vampire. Trying to say. Hopefully you're not just coming online to sleep on the stream. No. I'm just I'm gonna be drawing for a little bit. I'm not gonna draw that long. Just want to chill, talk. Are you going in demand? Yeah, I'll be going in demand, but I will be taking a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna be rearranging stuff today when I wake up a little bit later. I'm gonna realign some perks. I'm gonna be only offering certain perks during the campaign mode. And it's going to switch around a little bit. It's going to end up looking a little more like like things that I was including before. Those will be individually sold, or prices will go up, that sort of thing. So we'll see. I want the benefit to go to 852. Gotcha, Jazz. I want the benefit to go to the people that backed it early on, that made the room for it in their budgets to do it. That's an important thing to me, so I figured that'd be cool. Ionic Blood 666. Man, that's a scary name. Ionic Blood. What's good, Elliot? I'll tell you what's good. Me drawing tonight. I'm gonna be drawing. All right. So for those of you who may have seen my tweet earlier, 14 viewers and only 2 likes. Shameful. I know. It's because people don't really like me. They just this is a voyeuristic thing, you know. I'm going to be selling this later on today when I do my show later on tonight. This is going to be, I'm going to combine it with an auction. So I'm going to be inviting some people to come on if they have other pieces they want to try to auction off, and then, basically try to figure out a way to manufacture the experience. Although I'm planning on doing a little bit differently, having some more, a shorter amount of time between auction items and things of that nature. So we'll see. I will also be auctioning off here you are, a couple of my Angels and Valkyrie illustrations, as you guys have seen recently. This one, and then finally that one. So it'll be up for auction. And there you go. So I figured that maybe for a little while I can at least start a drawing that we can also auction off later. Ilika Spain says, "Hey Elliot, what's up?" Ilika Spain, what's up? Doug says, "You know much a poster print litho of Barry Windsor Smith, the Ram, and the Peacock would go for. I can't find a price for it online." I have no idea. I don't know. No. But it's not going to be a public auction, so I'm not sure. May want to talk to Mike Miller about that. I don't have enough people to do that kind of stuff. All right, so it's really going to be really small and short. I'm going to keep it short and simple. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch my camera to my setup down here. It was good, Ellie. Just backed your book. Sorry, I'm so late to the party. Well, no, it's not so late. You made it. You made it. Mike, you want to jump on, man? I'm assuming you don't. I'm sure you're busy, brother, or sleepy, or something. All right. I'll send you the link anyway. Copy. Let's go to Twitter and find you there. Punching Panda says, heading to bed. Cheers. Like, all right, man, be good. Be good. There you are, Michael. I see you. Oh, you can't. Oh, it's all right. I'm going to send it to you anyway. It's too late. I already hit the button. It's too late, Michael. It's too late. Too late, baby. It's too late, baby. All right, anyway. So tonight, I've got my pouch of justice, and I'm going to grab. This is actually I bought this at a at Walmart, actually. And I have a bunch of tools in here. Cool tools, cool fun stuff. The new show, The Boys, is amazing, guys. Is it really amazing? I never read the book, to be honest. I never was interested, though. It looked a little creepy to me. It looked a little crappy, not crappy, but crappy, like crappy. I don't know. All right, got my glasses. All right, here we go. Comic Legend says, will Macho Monger make an appearance tomorrow night? Ho, ho, ho! You know it. He's got to sell the book, man. He's got to sell my book. Draken says, good job on EBS stream earlier, Blacklist Universe, for at least attempting to try to get through to them. Yeah, I'm gonna subtly avoid those conversations for right now. All right, so this is another character that I'll be using and including in my universe for my next project. I'm just taking advantage of the time that I'm spending tonight. I know people will be like, oh, come you're not drawing Doomkick? Because I'm not going to make a dent at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm just going to do what I'm doing. Gotta check it out, says Comic Book Bob. Loved the book. Oh, you liked the book, huh? All right, so I'm gonna just go over that a little bit. Let's try this. So I got a new pencil. This is an Oren's Pentel product, 0.2 lead. Clink, and it's already there. Let's go with it. Let's go. Maybe you guys will see it better in a second. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum. Captain Black Cheesemo says, Jerkmonger, I thought you were drawing Tug. No, I don't. He's a real person. This is a comic book character. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, deliver me, oh my Father, set me free. All right, so I got the hatch. Blacklist says thanks, you got it. Comic Book Bob says gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't partake of that stuff. I want to be cool with everyone. I try to avoid the stuff on my channel as much as possible. Zay says, I'm back. What you drawing? What kind of pen is that? Comic Book Bob says, this is, like I said, it's Oren's. You see that okay? You see that? Oren's. And it's a Pentel 0.2 lead. So what happens is the shaft, there's a shaft that comes out instead of a pencil lead. And there's a little bit of a pencil lead, just enough for me to draw with in there. And then it's what keeps it from breaking. So I'm drawing an original character here, Zayd. Philip. I'm just trying to chill out, trying to cool down a bit, you know. Is it Rorschach? No. No. Oh man. Bam bam badam bam bam badam bam 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 bam. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I'm almost kind of treating it like I'm inking it, to be honest. Or original Detective Dead. Man, no, man, it's my character. Can I make a character with a hat? Sheesh. Sheesh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Zay remembers. Oh, I've seen you draw this guy before, right? Badass shadow guy with the hat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you, thank you. Eric Huga says, his name's not Dick Tracy. ah, ah, jerk. Draken, original fedora guy. Yeah. Billy Wombat says, give him a hook for a hand. No, 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 no. This is a special guy, man. This guy is special. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, 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 bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Creating his cornered the market on hats. Well, it's because his character's so prominent out in the cybersphere. You got me walking on a tightrope. Billy says we need more heroes with hooks for hands. I don't know. It's like playing guess. Who's it's a mystery, or guess who? It's a mystery. Yeah. No, no, you don't. You're missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point, man. Gosh, all of you have ruined it. You ruined it all. Mm, mm, mm. Candyman is not a hero movie. Well, you know. All right, so I think I'm going to use my zebra. My zebras. Captain Machismo says, Jerkmonger, what's your thoughts on the Phase 4 reveal of MCU? I personally am only excited for Black Widow, Doctor Strange 2. I'm concerned about Thor 4 and the Hawkeye show. I don't really have an opinion because I don't know anything about what's going on. I'm not paying attention to it. I suspect that I will be missing out on a lot of movies. I definitely am interested in Doctor Strange, another installment. I wasn't sure what they were doing with that. It sounds like, based on what you just said, that they're going forward with it, which is, I think, a cool thing. But I'm not worried about it. I have no desire to see Black Widow, no desire to see Hawkeye at all. I don't know. That character was barely fleshed out in that show, in those movies, whatever. Let's see. Wow, a live stream on Vampire Schedule. Oh, King Crow says. Billy Wombat says yes. Trademark that. The hooker. Oh, gee whiz. Comic Book Bob says I'm intrigued by the What If series. Sure. Booker T, is that the Human Torch wearing a fedora? Yeah, sure. Karen yeah, it says, what is the question? No. Metatron's Cube, nice automechanical pencil. I have weird Unimech pencil in the mail. It spins the lead to avoid that flat spot. Yeah, I have one of those too. I think that's well, mine was called something Toga, something Unit Toga, something like that. Jack says, if you replace Freddy Krueger's nails with hooks, he's less scary. Wolverine claws with hooks, he's less cool. Interesting. King Crow, has anyone seen the new Amazon Prime show, The Boys? People are talking about it already. Elric Hugo says, I'm done with the MCU after Endgame, but Blade might be good if they do it right. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. His head looks like it's on fire because it kind of is in a way. You'll see. Feige said Doctor Strange movie is central to their plans going forward. They're introducing the multiverse to him. Sure. I'm not even. I don't even care about the MCU anymore. I haven't seen Endgame. I stuck to my guns on that, and I'm not planning on seeing it. Even if it was, I don't know. I don't care. Everybody disappointed me in those movies, those actors and such. So it doesn't mean anything to me. Peter, what's going on? He says, Elliot. All right, let's see. Honestly, most of the announcements I was just kind of meh. Billy Wama says, I replaced Captain America's shield with a hook. He'd be more wholesome. It's funny. All right, so I'm just kind of doing some stuff here. You're glad I'm on. All right, I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad that you're glad. Comic Book Boss says the What If series is animated through, though. Love me some animation. Yeah, I guess. I'll wait to see the animation. Ionic Bless says Marvel is done for me. Comics and movies. Can't wait to read Doom Kicker. Thank you, Peter. Well, we only got 24 hours left for Doom Kicker. Coming at ya. So this guy's got a lot of black on. In fact, he's one of. I never intended it to be this way, but he was always supposed to be black and red, as a matter of fact. Slacker High Endgame was not a good movie. Two of three of 2/3 off that movie was goofery. Oh, okay. I saw some of the commercials where they ruined that Hulk for me. Like I don't even want to see it. He looks like Shrek now, and I'm just not that interested in Shrek. But that's just an opinion, You guys can go see it if you like. I don't care. You guys can waste your money if you like. I think everyone's entitled to waste some money. This is the perfect cleanser for all the weirditude tonight. I hope so. I liked Far From Home. Bad name, though. Haven't seen that yet either. All right. Unfortunately, a lot of this is going to be black. I probably wouldn't draw all this. I might sketch it, but then I wouldn't ink it. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and use my brush, a Pentel pocket brush pen, to ink this. The final battle was fun, but that's because I like big battles, says Elric. Although Thanos was way unprepared for it. Okay. Billy the Wombat says, I'm going to do it. I'm going to learn how to draw the Hooker 2020. Look at me. I am this. Well. Oops. I messed it up already. That's right. I think it works. All right. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be something I'll make for the auction. Obviously not. This will just be something I want to do for fun. King Crow says, just back Doom Kicker. I am looking forward to this. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. That Hulk Sacrifice says was awful. Your Mr. Shadow character is, on the other hand, is fire. Well, because he's fire. You know, I get that. Elric says, I hated what they did to the Hulk as well. Hulk just looked too weird and definitely way too many plot holes. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I've been so disappointed by these guys, and now I'm seeing they're gonna make a Thor with Jane Foster. God, what a waste of it. That was such a garbage character. Garbage, garbage, garbage. And, again, man, this is what I've said all along, that these characters are not my characters. That's why I want to make my own comics, so I can make what I want to read, or what I think my fans would rather read. And to me, that's the fun part of all this, is you get to create something unique. Well, even if it's not entirely unique. Obviously, I have a guy that has a hat like everybody else does in the universe. But uh, uh, um, King Crow says the MCU is done for me. I'm out. What they did and are continuing to do to Thor, done, done, and done. Doomkicker is 50-50 with you and Doug. Is Doomkicker 50-50 with you and Doug? Yeah, sorta. We are. Let's just say he's giving me a very generous deal. He's giving me a very generous deal. For being a co-writer and artist on the project. How many pages is Doomkicker, and will it have a spine? It's going to be, the plan is to print it perfect bound, so it'll be square, or what they call square bound, I think, some people call it. And it will be 96 pages. Yeah, that's what I said before. Scott Schmier says, because he's not just a god, he has a soul, not all gold locks and Fabio. Something like that. I think you're talking about Thor, right? The dude Thor versus the dude. Oh yeah, I don't like the fat Thor either. That's stupid. But you know what? Again, not my character. They can do whatever they want with their guys. That's what they own him. They want to make fat Thor, and I was like, is that Thor or Volstagg? Oh, it's Thor. Oh, terrible. Hashtag not my Thor. Hashtag not my Marvel. Hashtag what the hell is going on? Hashtag, huh? Hashtag, come on. Hashtag, I can't believe it. I don't know. What type of pen is this called? Neo Valentine says. This is my Pentel Pocket Brush Pen. This is it's a Pentel product. You just look it up. Pocket, but there's the brush pens, and then there's a pocket brush pen. So pretty soon I just got my notification from Amazon. I'm gonna be setting up an influencer store, and you guys can go on there and see all the stuff. I'm gonna start directing all of you to the influencer store. All right, so here we have my guy here. He's looking pretty cool. I'm 21. What tutorial should I watch to start making a comic of my own? You can make whatever you want, man. I mean, comics don't have necessarily a strict definition. The question really is, do you want to make comics, or do you want to make profitable comics? You can do one or the other. If you want to make profitable comics, you want to make sure that you understand some of the basic principles of comic creation. You can get books like comics or graphic novels for dummies and things like that. There are other more advanced books you can also invest in, but I think if you're looking to do that, I would suggest that. Videos, I don't know. I don't know what to say about videos, because They're not going to cover everything. I haven't seen any good videos on writing. Doug did a good video on writing, I think, for a particular method, but it's just one method, one approach. Black Chismo says Jane Foster Thor and Kate Bishop have weak foundations as characters. Who's Kate Bishop? That sounds interesting. My only hope to tolerate them in the MCU is that they are better written in the movies. I don't even care. I really don't even care. Like I said, I didn't go see it in the theater. I didn't see Infinity or Endgame or whatever. I saw the one once, and I liked it. I saw the last one before this last one. Was it Infinity War? I saw it. It was all right. At the time, I thought it was great, but like a lot of Marvel movies, I tend to think they're great at the moment, and then all of a sudden, and I was a big fan too, but I saw them going in a different trajectory. I thought the characters would be more respected, and um, it's just a general issue that I have with some of these. All right, so this guy has like a flame coming off him, and this other stuff is different stuff. Infinity War was good. It was all right. Then stop complaining, says Kashmir. If you don't like Prawn, don't watch it. If you don't like Prawn, yeah, I did. That's what I said. I didn't watch it. And what was the problem? I am not interested in much of anything Hollywood makes anymore. I don't want to be preached to by. Okay. Really the one that's making stories for the hooker. What are some of your influences when it comes to character design? Influences for character design. To be honest, I'm kind of a sucker for Jack Kirby and some modern DC stuff. I think I don't care for Jim Lee's designs, but overall, I see some cool stuff. Must wins. Oh gosh, I can't read everything here. Jazz says it's not phase 4, it's phase meh. Let's see. And by the way, I'll complain if I want to. Booyah! I'm more interested in that, the new Top Gun movie. That looks cool. That looks way cool. Right into the danger zone. Oh, copyright strike. J.J. Abrams movies are the same way. They seem great at first, but they don't hold up to multiple viewings for me, at least. I actually like the Star Trek movies quite a bit. I liked Super 8, but I don't go back and watch it often. I will watch Star Trek often, though. I really did like Star Trek. I thought they were good movies. Both of them. I like, what was it, 3 of them? Yeah, I like all 3 of them. I like them fine too. They don't bother me. I understand why people don't like them, but for the reasons that I've heard, doesn't matter. I've already trademarked MCU phase bore. I don't know, man. I really do hope they're great. I do hope. And I hope it for all you guys that are fans of that. I think it'd be cool, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath. So this guy's going to be red. Have heavy red stuff like this. Boom. J.J. Abrams can be good if you keep him away from the script and just let him do visuals. I don't know. I don't really see the big problem with him. Comic Book Bob says, Ellie, what's a good white ink to do highlights on something blacked in like this. Pretty much everything I've tried looks like crap. Well, it depends on the ink that you're using. That's something I talk about a lot. Some people don't want to listen to me, but if your ink is shallow on carbon, I think like this one is. This is a nice ink for brush pens. It's not very black, but it's not too. It's not gray. That said, I feel like the ink that I use the best is the say like high carbon. Is it called Black Star? Also, I enjoy. Oh, you guys haven't seen this. I also enjoy, or maybe I'm just too high. Okay. There's another one here. Oh yeah, I like Dalarowny's FW. It's pretty good. And if you use those inks to have like a more of like a lacquer feel, I think this is more carbon, then the jelly rolls work well. Otherwise, I recommend Copic Opaque White. This is excellent stuff. Talk about that twice this week already. It's funny. Scott Schmier says, I don't participate for the art in Scribbattle. I participate because it's fun. I have enough art I need to burn already. Whoa, what did I step into there? Damn, I'm back, and this character looks sick AF. Thank you, man. I don't know if I'm doing this right here, but let's see. Neo Valentine said only four. I forgot all about Tuesday. Showed up late and then decided not to participate. Who are you talking to, Neo Valentine? Oh no. Neo Valentine, sorry, JERKMONGER. We're talking about a Pictionary type game we participate in here on YouTube. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Right on. Right on. All right, I just shook it a little bit. I'm not trying to go crazy. Sometimes I find that when I shake it too much, I make it leaks. And I tighten it up too much too. Hold on. Scribbattle, I don't know what that means. Is always fun to play, but if you win, that's also fun, but it's fun as heck to play. Okay. Captain Black Cheeseman says, I liked The Force Awakens, but my enjoyment of the film has decreased after The Last Jedi sucked donkey genitals. You know, I do feel that way too. I don't. I mean, I don't know. At first, I was like, maybe I would like it more, or blah blah blah. But I've noticed that I'm just not as interested. I didn't see Last Jedi at all anymore after my first viewing, and I just feel like it doesn't matter to me. So if it doesn't matter to me, I'm getting to the point now where I'm making grown-up choices about my movies. I just don't care. Like it doesn't impact me any more or less to see it. But it doesn't impact me more to see it. Did I say that right? What I'm trying to say is this nib isn't working for this. I don't know why I do this. Oh, here we go. It's just not that it's not consequential one way or the other. It doesn't matter. I feel like at the end of the day, watching it won't make me better or worse. But not watching it, I can spend time doing other things. There you go. Does that help? Let me see here. This isn't quite working. I've never used this nib for this purpose, so wasn't sure what to expect, and now I know not much. Oh, see, that's nice. Ding, 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 ding. Should I ink it like a little bit like negative? Geodude, I bid on that if it was sold at auction. Jerkmonger Geodude. I bid on that if it was sold in auction. What's a Geodude? See if I can get this to work better. Oh, for crying out loud, this is crappy. Let me go backwards instead. Let me clean this off. If I've learned anything from Mike Miller, it's clean your pens. Clean your pens. Yeah, I think it is too thick. I don't know. It's pretty viscous. I've been using it like this for a while. Oh, for crying out loud. So I'm super proud of Brian. Happy for him. Not that he needed me to be proud of him. I'm just saying. So happy for his campaign to have been successful. At least successful enough. Let's see. What are you guys saying? You guys being dirty? Don't be dirty. Don't make me angry, Mr. McGee. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Okay. Let's see if I can clean this a little better. I'm just trying to get some of this white ink off of here. I'm not going to keep using this. This isn't as profitable a tool right now. I'll tell you what's nice though. Oh, is the one that Mike told me about. I need to watch the Pokemon script battle, and you'll find out what's a Geodude. Okay. You know what? I'm starting to think you might be right, guys. Maybe this is too thick, but it doesn't seem thick coming off of there. There you go. Just need a little primer. No, I'm just goofing around, but anyway, something like this. It seems like Mike S. Miller went on vacation with the fam and rented one room. Well, rooms can be expensive. I would too. I can't afford it. You can't afford too many expenses like that. It's not cheap, y'all. It's not cheap. Now I'm just goofing here. Let me see, maybe I can add a little edges to the flicks, the licks of flame. It seems like I was hoping Brian would get to 40K, but he had the misfortune to have his campaign end during the drama. Yeah, that's disappointing. Yep. By the way, this is a Maru. Kobayashi Maru pen from Zebra. Got this on jet pens. Pretty dope, I must say. Pretty dope, my friend. Pretty dope. Okay, let's see. I'll add a little more inkage, white paintage to this. I don't know if I liked all this, but this is fun. Oh man. Deliver me, oh my Father, set me free. You got me walking on a tightrope. What's up, John? Oh, snap. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna stop using this. I'm gonna go to just penciling. I'm just gonna draw. I'm a drawer. I didn't know why he was with me kids. He's always streaming. What? Rice Crisps is my favorite cereal. Cool character, says Sean Fry. Who is that? That's one of my new ideas for a future concept, but I'm just kind of sharing out little by little nuggets, little negotious. Okay, I'm gonna just take this off here for now. Like I said, it's a sketch. It's a sketch. Banana Earth is for fools. All right, so who do I want to draw now? I'll use the 0.2. This is a 0.2 pencil. Isn't that ridiculous? It's a little darker. That's why I'm going to use it for you guys. Do you guys like Cyclops at all? Anybody like Cyclops? I'm going to draw Cyclops. Oh, Wolverine. I'm going to get on top of this though. Scott Summers, yeah. So I'm really trying to figure out. I want to loosen up a bit when I'm drawing. I should have done this digitally, but Cyclops would be better if he had a hook. Oh man. Deliver me, oh my Father, set me free. I don't know if this is going to be Cyclops yet. I'm trying to get him there. Johnny Bravo's Campfire Story. I never watched. I didn't really like that cartoon. I liked the idea of it, but I didn't like some of the art was just weird to me. My boy Longshot gets no love. Why is it my boy? If he was my boy, he gets some love, but he ain't my boy. Sorry. All right, he ain't my boy though. All right, so I'm going to use this as the foundation for Scott Summers. His nose is a little large, but I liked Ed, Ed and Eddie. That one I liked. They were goofy, but I loved it. They were funny. Shatterstar was used to be cool. What happened? I don't think Shatterstar was ever really cool. He just kind of looked cool if you liked swords. If you like ridiculous swords like that have double blades that don't make any sense, yeah, sure. But not quite as interesting as he pretended to be. I mean, he wasn't a cool character, John. He was boring. He's just angry like every other character. There wasn't a lot of depth to that character. I didn't like that guy. But I thought he looked cool. He had a ponytail. Yeah, sure. But you gotta admit, there was no depth to him. Cable was a more interesting character than that guy was. Hell, even what's her name? Pretty dope. Domino in that X Force era. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm drawing crooked. It sounds like drawing crooked. Yeah, I like Samurai Jack. He's cool. Gotta get back to the past. Only problem with the Cyclops visor is it didn't help a lot as far as like peripheral vision, right? He suffered in that way. Was it a magic ponytail? Yeah, it was. I heard that Rocco news is very weird. Rocco? What's Rocco? Hey, you guys hear about Ruger Hauer? It's been a couple of days now, but I just found out. Oh, that's so sad. Ruger Hauer died. I was wondering why I was seeing pictures of him. I just assumed it was some sort of comic, like a movie news, like out of Comic Con. But alas, he's passed. I don't like this face at all. Samurai Jack. I knew you were going to say that, John. I knew it. Samurai Jack did have depth because it was in the whole show. You had to watch the whole thing. He was a deep character, man. He cared about people and he wanted to help them, and he was frustrated because of Aku. And he was always trying to get Aku and always trying to stop him. And Aku really kind of gave his voice to Jack. If you watch the whole thing, I doubt you watched the whole thing. I doubt it. Rocco's My Life is coming back. Rocco's My. What does re mean? I saw that earlier. What is re? What is that? Re. I don't know what that means. I don't get what that means. Those are Johnisms. This drawing is terrible. I hate it. Oh, well, there you go. Oh gosh, this is so bad. I don't want to draw it. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's being triggered and the endless screeching. I feel like it's the sound I'm hearing in my ear because of tinnitus. Let me draw something different. I can't draw from this angle, this pose from this angle at the angle I'm drawing it. Does that make sense? My physical angle is weird. I can't see it right. This is why I don't like using dark pencils. I'm going to switch to a lighter pencil, guys. Switch back. You guys may not be able to see this, but I have to go with what I know. I think it's so groovy how. Oh man, I hope they don't ruin Rocco's Modern Life. I had the first season on DVD. I need to get the second also. I don't have any idea what Rocco's Modern Life is. I think I remember that. Is that a Nickelodeon show? I don't remember it. I don't know what it is. Like Rugrats. That was popular when my friends I had if we had children later in life, so um so we didn't see some of those shows. I had friends that were like, "Oh, this is a great show for kids." I'm like, "Oh, okay, Rugrats, sure." So then the art was just weird. You guys remember the Jumanji cartoon? The art was weird there too, but it was interesting. King Crow, John Malin, JERKMONGER. Is it wise to do a submission style portfolio to release on social media to get the attention of a studio? I mean, it's only wise if you think you have the attention of a studio, I guess. I mean, yeah. The real way to get attention from a studio. I mean, if you're talking about comic books, I would say just take it to the cons, man. That's aside. I mean, you're not going to get a lot of attention online from anybody particular, um, unless you know that you had access to a particular editor or something like that. But most people are trying to separate their life office from their work, unless they're weirdos and they like to post stuff, weird stuff. But I know that for me, I've gotten responses at conventions. I showed Marvel my portfolio at New York Comic Con. That started out promising, but it didn't end very well. What are you gonna do? Jumanji, yeah, I was on the Booker T says, yeah, the Jumanji cartoon came on the same channel as the Hulk cartoon. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Jumanji, yep, had a cartoon. The show did. Show did. Yeah, I guess this is good. I should have just called this the Doodle stream. Jumanji was a few years earlier than Jackie Chan Adventures. Yep, yep, yep. Thank you, Comics Villain. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I love X-Men, but I never liked Cyclops. Kind of like Wolverine, never liked him. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what though, the action figures look garbage. Every time I look at those things, they're not doing those characters any justice, especially from the 90s. I think they keep making Cyclops' head too large. They think that's what makes Cyclops Cyclops. I would beg to differ, my friends. I would beg to differ. I think this guy's eyes are too close together. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's just give this guy some fake hair. MIB cartoon was good, and that particular designer on that show was good. I forget his name, Clement Sauvage, something like that. He passed away a while ago. He has some nice art, man. He was a great. He did that. He designed stuff for I think later episode. I think Ghostbusters at one point, like the last iterations of it. And he also worked on. I was gonna ink, but I didn't draw it here yet. He also worked on that Godzilla cartoon. Oof, his stuff was killer. He also did the GI Joe series, GI Joe Renegades. Oh, that was a good show. So did Cable kill Saturday morning cartoons? No, AOL killed Saturday morning cartoons. I don't know. You know what I've learned? I'm learning in life that everything has a shelf life. Not everything's supposed to last as long as it has. Saturday morning cartoons were a thing for many, many years, but I think in the end, it ran its course. And like most things, they run its course, and it's okay. That's the nature of things. Could we have gotten more out of it? Maybe, but I feel like we got what we needed from it, and that's just we just got to figure out what we're going to make next. This guy's hair again. I'm drawing at an angle, so I can't see this really well if I'm doing this right. Extreme Ghostbusters, maybe. Uncle Grandpa that got thank God it got canceled. Yeah, Uncle Grandpa was odd. It was weird. I tried to. I thought, oh, maybe it's gonna be funny or have some interesting humor to it. I'm open to that. I'm like, all right, maybe there's something to this. It's strange, but the Uncle Grandpa thing was just odd. Now that said, there wasn't a grandpa. There was Grunkle over on this Disney XD show called. I have one of their little books. Uh, Gravity Falls. That show was cool. That was a really cool show. It had a really interesting lore to it. Considering it was like a kids cartoon, it was actually a really, really sharp show. Yeah, Booker T. Yeah, Extreme Book Ghostbusters had a Ghostbuster in a wheelchair. Weird. Shazam, the live action, killed Saturday morning. Are you kidding? No way. I loved that show when I was a kid. Talking about the one with where Billy Batson had the long hair. Shazam, zam, zam, zam. That was the same guys that did the He-Man filmation. This is a terrible drawing, guys. But because I'm committing to it, it is what it is. Street Sharks. I didn't like those cartoons. I had kind of outgrown those weird things. Like I didn't when I was a younger man. I didn't like turtles until I got older. Ninja Turtles. I appreciate them now a little differently. Partly through the eyes of children. Like I'm still a big fan of children's television and children's programming. I like that kind of those kinds of quiet stories, and I love the idea that at a certain age they try to appeal to young boys with this craziness. It's something interesting to observe and how people market to these kids and such. But Mummy's Alive, man, the animation on that was really good. I was too old for Turtles. By the time that was a thing, my cousins, though, I had a couple of cousins that were like, "Oh my gosh, Turtles," and I found them interesting. I just by that time I was already deep into GI Joe, Transformers. I was collecting Toy Biz, X-Men figures, and all that stuff from the cartoons. I was just really into that. My tastes were more sophisticated ish. Ish. Okay, how about yeah, I loved gargoyles. We shall live again. Yeah, gargoyles was great. Mummies Alive was really interesting. It was one of those side. I don't know who made. I think they were European animations that had a bit of an anime flair to it. Do you guys remember? Was it Mighty something? The kid with that had this like guardian, awesome dude. Mighty Max. That was a cool little show. And I've always been kind of partial to shows that I know that they're commercials basically for their toys, but that was a great way to kind of market anything. The connectivity from a show to a toy has really kind of fueled my imagination. Herculoids were cool. Yeah. Silverhawks were okay. I liked them. Oh, wait, did you say Bionic 6? Ooh, Bionic 6. I love the Bionic 6. I love the toys too, man, but they didn't hold up for me. I always thought I was gonna buy them again later in life. I might still. There's a couple that I like, but they're expensive, man. They're very rare. This guy's neck is gigantic. All right, Centurions. Um, what were they about? Those are guys like that. Was that with Ace? I think so. Black Star had a short run, but it was so Conan cool. It was cool. And do you know that there's a connection between Black Star and He-Man? Did you know that? Mm-hmm. 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 Beast Wars came out. I was collecting the toys. They were pretty interesting toys, but the animation, the story was good. The cartoon story was good, but the animation was terrible. I couldn't take it. That rat bugged the tar out of me. But after a while, I kind of got into it though. All right. Yeah, I loved it. Thank God he didn't exist in a pup named Scooby Doo. Scrappy annoyed me. Oh, I loved all the Scooby Doo shows. There was a Western Darkstalkers cartoon. I think I saw it, but I'm very picky about that stuff. The animation has to be really good. Um, Brave Star, also a great pilot episode, but not such a great. It was all right. All right. I grew out of Filmation quickly. Did you know Bruce Timm worked at Filmation when he started out? Interesting fact. Interesting fact. Scooby Doo for life. Word. Beast Wars was how you got introduced to Transformers. Oof, that must have been interesting. It must have been interesting to kind of wiggle around that soup. All right, guys, I think I'm going to close down this chat because I'm tired. I've sufficiently chilled. I appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me. You guys have been great. I hope you guys get some rest. It is 4:55 in the morning for me, and I'm ready to hit the sack, y'all. I'm ready to call it quits. Let me switch over to my regular camera so at least I can address you guys. At least you can see my face. Let's put it that way. Boom. All right. So I'm gonna look at the chat some more here. Hong Kong food was fun, but that was a different time in my life too. All right, kids. Well, I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for chilling with me and for relaxing. I hope that you guys will have a great day. And again, don't forget, we have like 23 hours left on DOOMKICKER. Let me see. Let me refresh it. Let me refresh. We are last time I checked, it was 46,420. Let's refresh it. Let's see. It's probably the same. That happens to me all the time. 46:55. Yeah, 4:55. Right on. Nia Valentine says, Jerkmonger, if you ever free on Tuesday or Friday, I'm assuming, at 10 p.m. Eastern, check out Scrib Battle. Listen, first of all, I need your help with that word. I can't even read that. Kentron Yas says, let's get Elliot over 50K. Oh, I would love it, guys. I would love it. It would really be amazing. But, some things are just what they are. But I'm not that far. If we can get, do you guys think we can get $3,000? $3,500 on Saturday? I don't know. But you know what? I feel like we did the best we could, guys. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy with where we're at. I think we could be better, but I definitely can do the book with with where we're at with here and all that stuff I have to pay. So I really appreciate you guys. It has been a blast uh, learning through this process on crowdfunding and just trying to get you know um, you know what do you call it? Trying to get the attention of customers. Um, you know, finding out what worked, what didn't work, and discovering some new things and learning so much that about what is really the nature of crowdfunding. And I'm also enjoying learning about my customers, and some of you guys have really impressed me and surprised me, and I'm grateful for that as well. um, I just super excited for the future. We've got so much to do, guys. My plans for 2020 are gigantic for me, but I think they're going to be good when we move along. I'm planning a superhero concept that's going to be released next February, probably the second week of February, well, like mid-February, um, and it's gonna be dope. We're gonna have that. I will be launching yet another art book this year, hoping that I'll be able to, sell that and pad the rest of the year for myself into next year, into through the winter. I hope that you guys will be interested in backing that as well. And you know, I'm I'm trying to build some good, strong partnerships with people, and I'm hoping that that will be something that you guys will join me with. And I can't please everybody, but I got to be true to myself and true to what I think is the right thing for my business. And so it's going to be an exciting time, and some of you guys are gonna might be impressed. We'll see. In the meantime, guys, Doomkicker right now on Indiegogo. There are 23 hours left, closer to 22. You guys have been a blood bank for me. I appreciate the life that you've poured into me, so the support, and I'm looking forward to delivering a book that's so awesome. And you guys are gonna be like, "Yo, I can't believe it! Elliot's so awesome." Yes, I'm gonna try to be all that in a bag of chips. Love you guys. Be cool. Take care. Be safe. And whatever you do, don't drive drunk. Wear your seatbelts. All that goodness. Later.